You gonna understand one thing: you can't stop the truth, and you can't stop the mag either. Now, this video right here giving me a hard time to upload on YouTube. Yeah, anyway, I put it on the BitChute anyway, but the YouTube people go get this video whether they want it or not, whether YouTube want you to get it or not. You understand? So of course, I'm reposting this video right here. Of course, important video to reveal who is the 666, the mark of the beast. Yes, let's get in it. On again, and this is a Sunday Bam. Wake your ass up now. We go talk about the so-called 666, the mark of the beast. As I always show you, them making the hand sign, showing you numbers that come out to 666 and the mark of the beast. And we go break that down. Let these people right here kind of so-called tell you what is the mark of the beast, who is the so-called beast, who is doing the evil on earth. They're going to tell you right here who is responsible for it. Yes, very important topic on your Sunday. Let's get in it.
I've come to the bibliothèque.
Of course, it's a satanic puppet in plain sight. Morgan Freeman. What do you think, people? You wake your ass up on this one? He's a satanic puppet, no doubt about it. Challenge it.
That's an attendance near the Vatican.
And of course, there go your 7 right there with your 5 and 2. Called it already. Let's see.
To meet an expert in early Christianity. Kim Haynes.
Expert in early Christianity. And I told you, people, once it got something to do with religion, it made up by man to fool the fuller people than them. You understand? The people with lower IQ, yes, and with no brain cell. Watch this right here. Freemason hand sign. Got the gloves on right there. Watch this right here.
She tells me she has compelling evidence that reveals the identity of the beast.
Yes, compelling. You think so? They gonna tell you? We already they know what it is, people. 100%. They know all those coding. They know what it means. They're controlled by the peoples, no doubt. But of course, they're gonna sidetrack the masses. And of course, I'm gonna tell you what the 666 is and who they're talking about. As you can see, all diamonds on the floor. It is Freemasonry. Watch the big ball earth. Of course, you know what time it is. This building that they're in is all a part of the fucking ball earth programming for the dumb people. No doubt it.
Good morning. So, what exactly do we have here?
And of course, they act like this is just random. He just show up. She was waiting on him. He just show up. You think that? It's just a program for TV. And I told you, the Morgan Freeman show you in plain sight. He do worship the devil. He got a program on the Science Channel called To the Wormhole with Morgan Freeman. And he say, go to the wormhole and he find out there's no God. But he gonna tell you about the 666. Let's see where it go lead up.
Well, I've been looking at some fragments of the book of Revelation.
Wow, fragment of the book of Revelation. Wow, and take a look at his face, acting all surprised, but the whole thing is scripted, just like the Bible.
Book of Revelation.
That's right.
It's a book of the end of days.
The end of days, the apocalypse.
The end of days, the apocalypse. And of course, you know already what they promote. The elite people, you know what they promote. They promote all of that. Yes, apocalypse, Armageddon, that's what they promote. All of the teaching that they give you gonna lead up to one of those. You get it? No doubt about it. That's why they give you a spinning ball that's spinning around in the middle of nowhere. You know why? Because the spinning ball can get into any kind of complication while it's spinning around in the middle of nowhere. That's why they give you that shit so they can pull off a fucking fake hoax on the masses.
It's a prophetic book. It's got loads of symbolism, but it's also very much a political book and making a political claim.
Yeah, that a political book making a political claim. And of course, I told you, it's a devil puppet put it together to fool the dumb people. That's what it is, no doubt.
About the cause of evil.
The cause of evil.
Yes.
Or who's responsible for evil.
Okay, who's responsible for evil? You see the face of this one right here saying it? And look at the Morgan Freeman acting shock.
So tell me about this coding, because as I understand it, the Antichrist was given a code, so it would never.
First of all, what you gotta remember, people. Yes, yes, I'm gonna flash it over here on the right and show you what the fucking code is for 666. They're not gonna tell you shit. They're lying to the masses. You understand? All right, let's listen to them. Finish.
On his name, they would just say it like the code.
Well, there has been a lot of debate about what this number, in particular 666, who it refers to. There has also been a strong argument made for 666 referring to Nero.
And of course, there they go. They have another devil statue that they got right there, turning to the side. Yes, Nero. Yes, this is the one it represents. All of these satanic puppets can come out to 666. They all the mark of the beast. That's what you need to remember, people. They fall under it because they are satanic puppet, and they got man actually worship them some point on this earth. Just like the Jesus, it's number 18, people. 3 6s is 18. Put in Jesus in your numerology calculator. Don't blame me for it. I'm only showing you the truth. You understand? You can't blame me for the Jesus in the calculator, in the numerology calculator. Number 18 for your number 666. You get it? Of course, wake your ass up.
Nero was emperor of Rome from 54 to 68 AD. Around the time when the first...
All of this shit that they give you, so-called old Greek, old Romans, yes, all devil shit they push on man. That's what they give you for historical teaching.
Christians began to arrive in Rome.
So Christian begin arriving in Rome. Look at this one right here, laying on the back with the cross. And it say Christianity right there, Christian. And I told you, Christian is the head of the fucking religion. All division for the masses, no doubt about it. So you already know. Christian go be leading the charge. Of course, they're the biggest one, a part of the deception. Bam.
Oh, how do you make 666 translate to Nero?
When you apply numerical values to the name Kaiser Neron and you add up those numbers, you come to 666.
You hear that? Of course, using numerology right there. And of course, it's the same numerology at the end of the day. And of course, there you go.
In ancient Greek and Hebrew, every letter had a corresponding number. If you add up the letters of the name for Emperor Nero, written in Hebrew, Kaiser Neron, the total comes to 666. But Nero is just one of many.
You already know the one that you don't want us to know. These already passed. They don't need these no more. You understand? These do their deception already and pass by. But the Jesus character is today. That's what you need to know. It's the present. That's what's still hot in the masses' mind. That brainwash stick in the people's head. And of course, they're never gonna tell you that the Jesus is the 666. Of course, no doubt about it.
Names that can add up to 666. Kim believes a later copy of the Book of Revelation, found in an archaeological dig in Egypt.
You hear that? Another archaeologist found in again, people. Yes, they find another revelation. You kidding me? You better wake your ass up, people. They always so-called finding new book and new verse of the Bible. Of course, it's bullcrap. They put it together.
Confirms the beast is Nero.
One of the interesting things about these fragments is that we've got two different numbers.
What are those letters?
A Chi is a 600, Xi 60, Sigma a 6, 666. This one over here we have a Chi iota Sigma 616 with a line over the top.
Why is it
So
different?
you might think that this number destroys the possibility that it could be.
Watch his eyes, people. Watch his reaction. He's just an actor. Remember, when you watch Morgan Freeman in a movie, you love him as an actor. Why? Because he do good acting, deceive the masses real good. What do you think he doing right here, people? It's the same deception. Bam.
Nero.
Yes.
What's striking about this is that it may help to confirm the identity of Nero, because this would be the number that we would get if we spelled Nero according to the Latin spelling, Nero Kaiser.
Okay.
Without the N, the letter N represented 50, the number 50. So 666 minus 50.
First of all, you represent 5, not 50. Okay? Numerology you're talking about. They don't count no damn 50. You understand? 0 don't count. In numerology, they're trying to throw you off. I already told you what is a 666. Let's continue.
But why might early Christians have called Nero the Antichrist? Kim brings me to the very heart of the Vatican, St. Peter's.
You see this? Yes, sir. St. Petersburg. Watch this right here. You see the star? The damn star under the bottom and the cross at the top. All by design. You hear me?
Square to show me the answer. So we know that the code 666.
Why he says 666? Watch his hand sign, people.
So we know that
Same
the
thing with his hand. You understand? That's how they do it.
code 666 refers to the Emperor Nero. Why?
Emperor Nero was despised for many things, including persecuting Christians.
You hear that? He was despised for persecuting Christians. That's why he's the mark of the beast. Get your ass out of here. It's bullshit. Look how much people on earth that doing all these evil shit, and the people, and you're telling me just persecute Christians? Get out of here. I told you they're the same people who make up all them religion and have Christianity at the top of this fucking fake division for the masses.
In the square here, you can see an obelisk that he arranged to stand at the turning point in his circus.
Circus Maximus.
The Circus Neronius.
Neronius.
Yeah, the circus stood here and was a place for chariot races, games, but he also used it then for persecuting Christians.
You wouldn't be right if we pass up this one right here. This one is too man, giving you too much man energy right here with the cut the jawline.
64, there was a major fire in Rome, and much of the city was destroyed.
Yep.
Nero wound up blaming Christians, and he executed them in great numbers.
Wow, it's nothing but another bullshit they pass off as real people to make Christian the fucking victim. You understand? You better wake your ass up. It's bullcrap.
As far as we can tell, right here in this circus.
All bullshit, buddy.
Tradition says Nero even executed the man many considered to be the founder of the church in Rome, Peter.
The story about Peter was that he...
Of course, there you go. They have the cross right there turned upside down with a man hanging on it. Of course, people, nothing but devil work they got for the masses.
was crucified upside down. Some of them were lit on fire.
Burning to light the place.
It explains why they despised him so much. So now we have the Basilica of St. Peter standing here, commemorating his death.
So the irony of that, this is where Peter founded the church.
Yeah, it's pretty dramatic.
Yes, all for TV, tricking down the dumb folks. Have you believe in religion that they give to man? Of course, hit it with a bam.
But is it possible to predict the end?
No, it's not possible. There's a lot of people that doing that shit, people. So-called telling truth on YouTube and all over the web. Telling you that it's gonna be the end of the world. Apocalypse, they're selling the dumb folks. The same shit they sell you on the movies. You believe it? It's time to wake up. Man didn't create this earth. Of course, they can't promptly end it. You understand? Over time, we will run out of time. You understand? Over time, we will run out because we basically destroying the earth while we living on it. And they make sure they do everything wrong. You understand? Get rid of glass bottle, bring in plastic so they could destroy the earth some more with all the damn trash that can't get break down by the damn sun. You understand what I mean? So they helping destroying the earth, but they can't promptly end it. You got it? Wake up, people. This apocalypse shit is just a hoax, another scare tactics for the dumb people. Don't listen on truther that tell you that the world coming to an end in such and such years. All the fuck did they know? They got tipped off by the people who's ending the earth? Dumbass.
Years back, many people thought they had.
Nothing but bullshit.
According to popular legend, the ancient Maya thought the apocalypse would arrive on a specific date. December 21st, 2012.
December 21st? Wow. What is that, people? That's 33. You got it? December is 12, which is a 3. 21st is a number 3 again. What do you think they got right here? All satanic shit to fool the masses. That's a pyramid standing right there. You see it?
I want to know if this is really true. So I traveled to their ancient capital.
Nothing but TV, people. The same shit they show you in the movie. They never go nowhere. It's just TV.
Tikal in Guatemala. I'm meeting Stanley Gunter, who's a world-leading decoder of Mayan inscriptions.
So this is the Temple of the Masks, and on the other side, the Temple of the Giant Jaguar. This would have been the very center of the ancient city of Tikal.
And what about those headstone-looking things there?
Those are what we call stelae.
Stele.
And they commemorate periods in the Maya calendar. So we see that they would have been dedicated to periods of time such as every 20 years, every 10 years, and especially...
All bullshit coming out of them, and I told you, whenever you see them show up doing this shit, it's just a programming for the masses, or some type of damage control, something that they're losing grip of, and they have to prove it some more. So they do this fucking trickery that they made all TV, CGI.
Every about 400 years, the ending of the great Baktun cycles.
The festival to mark the end of a Baktun cycle.
That festival, and I told you already, people, you see, from back in the days, they have these devil rituals going on. All the 4th of July, your New Year's, all those fireworks and all that excitement is devil work. That's what you need to know 100% in. It's no different from them so-called making sacrifice. They already know once they have those big events and those excitement, people gonna die. That's how they sacrifice you to the devil. 100% in. Bam on.
Would have culminated in the king sacrificing a captive.
Yes, the king sacrifice the captive. I already tell you what it is already. They're the king. We are the captive. No doubt about it. Living in this satanic earth under their rules. And you have to pay to live in here. That's what it is. No doubt about it. Try to go another way from where they send you. Or the track that they give you to walk on. Yes, you all of a sudden become a criminal. Bam.
Does that go to say that the Mayans felt that 2012 would be the end of time, the apocalypse?
You see, they predict that shit from back in 2012 and every year that follow. And the earth can't end yet. I already told you, you can't make prediction every fucking year. After you miss, you have to shut the fuck up. You understand? You can't come and say, oh, 2012, the earth gonna end. And we sit and we wait. 2012 come, oh, 2013, the world gonna end. 2013 come, nothing happen. What you do? You stretch it to 14. Get out of here, people. You need to wake your ass up. They can't end this earth. They're just buying time like everybody else.
So we heard a few years ago about 2012 when people said the end of the 13th Baktun was going to be the end of the world predicted by the Maya. And there's a monument down here I think we should take a look at that would help explain that.
Bullshit. Nothing but crap.
This is Stella 10. You can see we've got a king. There's his head, big headdress full of feathers, his shoulder.
Doctor again on the masses. Everything you see them pay attention to, mostly black magic, trying to do this supernatural on earth. And that's why they worship these shit right here. Tell you about a man on there with feather in there.
All of his jewelry down to his feet. And if you look down below, we can actually see we have a captive. We can see his head, we have his hands, and even down to his legs. He's all tied up for sacrifice.
So now, what does this have to do with the apocalypse?
Well, we have to go around the other side here. Okay.
All bullshit.
We have a date that gives us a specific point in time. We have 11 years of 360 days. And we have 3 cottons. That's about 20.
All fucking coded. That's what you need to get, people. It's just coding they give you. Nothing real.
Years each, so we've got another 60. And then here, because this is a date of about 525 AD. So if you remember, we had 13 Baktuns ended in 2012. But the really interesting thing is this monument doesn't stop there. It goes on and tells us there were 19 of the higher unit, the Piktun. And even higher, we have 11 of the next unit. And so
all bull crap, people. You don't. Wow, I can't believe people suck this garbage up from this bomb.
each one of those units is 20 times larger than the previous. So what we see on this monument then is that 13 Baktuns wasn't the end of any calendar. It was simply the end of one cycle.
Wow, just bullshit. 100% in, and I told you, people, they're just tricking the dumb masses. 100% in. They give you nothing that's real. All psyops. And I told you, don't believe in no apocalypse. They can't end the world. I'm gone.